I think I told you guys that I'm going to try to organize that big caravan from coast to coast.
No, you didn't mention.
I didn't mention this.
What's this?
This started. We should probably get this because this could create some fervor. Radio Man.
Yeah.
Who has the advanced RV.
Right.
He has this idea. He wants to travel. He knows the routes better than me. Is it 20, 40? There's a certain amount.
U.S. highways.
U.S. highways.
Going not interstates. U.S. highways starting at the north 20.
Correct.
Okay.
He wants to do coast to coast on these interstate highways. He started to do the first leg of his idea, which is, I think it was Route 20.
Yeah.
But he lives in Virginia, so he said the first day, I drove about 7 hours.
Whoa.
To get to 20, because he needed to get to the beginning of 20.
Right.
And then he drove out till he couldn't drive anymore. Mm-hmm. So at that point where he stopped for the night, he was an hour from home. Yeah, because he wanted to start at the beginning.
Yeah.
And his wife said, why don't you just come home and sleep? You're an hour away, you could walk. So the idea is that we're going to do these runs across the country, and you can jump on anytime. You can leave the caravan at any time.
Right.
But there would probably be a core group that does the whole trip from coast to coast. Now, Greg, Radio Man, said it would just be us. And I got to thinking, well, vagabonds would like to jump on. You guys may want to jump.
Yeah.
And then we decided, well, we could open it to all Class Bs. It can't be all RVs. That would be a shit show.
Oh, yeah.
But all Class Bs. Then I started thinking, well, I had done this in my travels early in my YouTube career. I would call ahead to a town, and I'd call the whoever I could, an administrator. If I could get to the mayor, I would talk to the mayor. I'm coming through. I have a YouTube channel. It's a travel channel. I'd like to stay one night in your town, and I could talk about the town, do a segment on it. Maybe it can bring some tourism to your town. Some were interested, some were not. And that was the time. My time frame was too tight for them to be able to make any kind of a decision. But I did see the interest. There was a value to this. So now I got thinking, well, if I can get planners, I can't do this as well as build vans. So I need a planner to know where the stops are going to be. Contact those towns. We can have all sponsored catering. We could have seminars. We could have all the manufacturers, all kinds of things happening. So these are like mini rallies in all of these towns as we hit the West Coast. Boom, 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 all the way out.
It seems like it'd be difficult to maintain corporate interest in small towns going across for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Maybe there's each stop is covered by. They don't all have to be these major stadium events.
Right.
We can just pull in, as long as I get the town, I alert the town and say, you're going to have 50 vans coming through for 4 days. Have you got a place for us? Maybe it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
And the sponsorship is...
be a fairground or something like that.
Right. Right. So I ran that by Greg. He says, that would be epic. You'd be making history. Can you do it? I said, well, this has got to be
something. You're working the name Humble Road to that.
Well, I'll be at the front.
Oh, yeah.
By then, I'll have my own van.
Right, yeah.
And,
obviously, that's another. You need a good staff here to leave here if you're going to be on the road.
Yeah, well, by then I think Alex will be convinced that this is.
You're not going to let up on him, are you?
I don't say a word. I'm giving him his own space, as you know,
because
the little bastard could have been here a lot more than he was. But I could disappear for months at a time. He's certainly capable of running this whole operation. In fact, I think he would rather if I was outside.
First time we met, back in 2019, you said that Alex kind of thought of you as Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, he does. And I feel that now more than I ever did. I've literally gutted and rebuilt 2 homes that we've lived in, and not one thing went wrong anywhere. But I'm at the point now where when I see the work that he's capable of, I'm not going to touch it. I can't. There's no way I can compete with that.
Yeah.
He's just so damn good. So So you may get a notice about this big trip we're making.
All right.
Yeah. It's not going to be for a few years.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to take a lot of planning. If it even comes to fruition, it might end up being 3 vans
Right.
with TV dinners. And that would be fine too.